I usually listen to music on my cell phone on my way to school. I put on earphones and focus on the music. Since the school is an hour drive from home, listening to music will make me less bored. Houses have different shapes. It is basic convenience for living. It also has various functions too. Most of all, the house gives my family a warm place. Park has many trees and gives me fresh air. I enjoy walking in a tree-rich park. I need little energy and my heart is full of power.
Music has the power of healing. Listening to music can give you a different feeling. Sometimes it can calm me down or pump me up. Music helps me to release my stress.
I love watching movies. I go to a movie theater every weekend. Especially, I like real story films. Some movies touch me very much. Summer beaches has a lot of people. I feel active and dynamic on the beach. In the evening, I can enjoy the sunset. It's a very restful moment at sea. Yoga has breathing practice. We stretch our bodies and relax our mind. This time sometimes heals us. It's good for our memory recall. Cities have different public transportation. It is busy street trains, buses, and subways. Recently, many cities introduced new mobility. They have shared bicycles, automobiles, scooters, etc. Travel takes a lot of money. Many travelers try to save their budget. One way is to carry a light bag, and then it hardly charges additional shipping fees. Since the internet has lots of information, many people have access to it. However, some of them are fake. Also, a few users create fictional stories intentionally. My morning starts with picking up a cup of coffee in a coffee shop. Also, it's very good for my creativity. The background noise there is important for high concentration, but it takes pretty much money. I watch foreign movies with my friends and go to the downtown cinema on weekends. I know it's always crowded on weekends, but the atmosphere is so good. You are also able to enjoy popcorn and movies on a big screen.
Cooking helps me get relaxed. I usually enjoy cooking at home, but when busy, I go out to eat. Actually, my favorite homemade food is healthy fried rice with less oil and sodium. There is the difference between holidays today and in the past. A few years ago, we gathered together, but now many go on a trip instead of that. The change sometimes helps many wives free from heavy works. The spots people had to vary from some famous domestic valleys or mountains to travel attractions overseas. Recently, I read the news about English education in Korea. Many people spend a lot of money for early education in English. I think these are so serious educational problems that many parents have too much financial burden. Fashion trends at work have changed. Office workers wore formal suits a few years ago, but now they wear casual clothes. This is comfortable to work on and helps build their personal brand. When I was a university student, I joined a computer class. I learned about Microsoft Word and Excel. This is very useful technique for many paper tasks, so I can work very efficiently. Fall is a great season to enjoy the outdoor activities. The cool breeze under the sun in a deep blue sky frees people from the hot and cold weather. Moreover, the colorful autumn leaves at mountains attracts many people. I use video conference for an important topic. I can attend meetings anytime. All attendees don't need to get together. I can do more things online, including the virtual meetings. Many people usually have credit cards, but some people can't pay the bill. As the credit card company charges them interest on some payment plans, their bills may go up.
Some are proud of honor jobs. Others like jobs making a lot of money. But for me, job satisfaction is the most important thing. This kind of job encourages me to do my best all the time. I do many things for nature. I do not litter and forget to turn off all electronic devices after use. One more thing is that I reuse the used paper. I believe these small things can save our planet.
A nice place for us to meet is the park. It's very spacious. It also has beautiful scenery and lush leaves. When we're there, we can forget the sadness and have peace of mind. That's why we meet regularly in the park every Sunday morning. The shape of the house has changed over the years. In addition to basic convenience, it provides a variety of features for our family. But above all, home is a place that makes my whole family feel warm and comfortable. Nature, like a park with many trees, gives us fresh air. Walking through the park enriches our creativity. Strolling at the park takes a little mental energy. It allows us to pour out an extra mind to try something new. There is no doubt music truly has the power to heal indeed. Sometimes it changes our mood or stimulates our imagination. It has been proved that music also lowers our stress rate. No matter what language music uses, it may touch you. I enjoy watching movies on weekends. Sometimes stories and movies come from our real lives. While some movies touch me a lot, others convey serious messages to society. Movies enables me to experience diverse emotions. Summer beaches are full of excitement for many. The fiery sun and hot temperatures create a hot beach atmosphere. The sunset on the horizon turns the sea red in the evening. This is the climax of the summer oceanic view. Yoga trains basic breathing techniques. I can learn how to breathe through my nose and mouth. Sometimes I hold on to my breath for a count of a few seconds. This technique helps with my memory recall and emotional judgment. Public transport look different in cities and the countryside. The city has more flexible public transportation options such as busy street trains, buses, and subways. Many cities have recently introduced new mobility like shared bicycle and scooters. Traveling to many countries costs me a lot of money. Cutting the budget is one of the traveler's challenges. One of the ways to save money is bring light luggage. Traveling with lightweight and simple bags costs no additional shipping charge. Nowadays, people have access to the internet, where they can get a lot of information. However, some of it is groundless information called fake news. It is founded on the user's fictional or lucrative story. Some internet sites are taking an action to fact-check stories. I kick off the day with a cup of coffee. The coffee shop helps me concentrate on work. The background noise in the coffee shop excites my creativity. However, enjoying coffee or coffee shop relatively take a large sum of money.
I usually buy a travel bag at a department store because it has many bags and a choice of colors, size, and brands. It is a perfect place to find a suitable one for any purpose. I usually receive about 30 or more text messages a day. Most of them are from my friends. Sometimes I use emoticons to show my feelings. I grab a bite of candy once in a while, maybe once a month on average. I keep away from candies for the sake of my teeth. However, when I feel tired or get exhausted, I used to grab a bite of chocolate. Then I feel that it immediately energizes me. I usually store my photos in my smartphone. Upon taking a photo, the photos automatically upload to my virtual storage online. No matter whether I change or lose my smartphone, I can access and keep them in my online account. I usually buy books online because online bookstores provide a wide range of books at a lower price than offline bookstores. Additionally, as they deliver it to my front door for free, I feel it is convenient to buy my books online. Every day I put on different kinds of perfume. I'm a perfume collector, so I have a number of perfumes. Putting on different perfumes makes me feel fresh every day. The last time I attended a meeting was last Monday. It was held in a main meeting room. As our company launched new hair care products recently, we built sales strategies with our team members. Now, I am working as a waitress at Joe's Steakhouse, but I am looking for a job with a large company in the marketing field. As I majored in marketing, I want to build my career in the marketing field. I usually read sci-fi books during my school days. While I was reading those books, I could imagine many things, so my favorite subject was science during my high school days. Fencing made our high school famous. We had many famous fencers. However, I was interested in basketball. It was very good for my health and made me grow tall.
The house has changed its shape over the past several decades. Also, while the house is basically well equipped with various conveniences, the basic functions of the home can vary from family members to another. However, no matter where you live, it's a common idea for people that a home is a place where the whole family gather happily.
If we have a deep look into nature, we understand everything in depth. A park with lots of trees is filled with fresh air. The rhythm of slow feet also slows us down. Walking through a park, we have extra mind and more power to immerse ourselves in something.
As much as people are enamored with music, it touches our soul in profound ways that word alone cannot equal. It stirs our imagination, invigorates our bodies, and transforms our mood. It can lift us up or overwhelm us with emotions. There's no doubt music can truly heal us. In this way, music actually changes the structure of the damaged area, like brain. It gives people new chance to move and speak sometimes. Watching a movie over the weekend has been one of my favorite hobbies. Touchable or tragic stories in reality inspire a filmmaker to make a movie. Some directors put serious messages into their films so that people can recognize something important but ignored. Movies are sometimes an efficient tool for communicating with movie viewers. Hustle and bustle of the beach creates a dynamic atmosphere in the sea. The sun is burning as hot temperatures fill the summer beaches. When the sunset on the horizon turns the sea red, the oceanic view reaches its peak. Sometimes this relaxing mood reminds me of one summer day on the beach. Yoga trains my basic breathing technique, inhaling through my nose and exhaling through my mouth. It takes several counts of few seconds to stop breathing between breathing in and out. This technique improves my memory recalls as well as emotional judgment. Public transportation distinguishes between the city and the countryside. City has more flexible forms of public transportation, such as busy street trains, buses, subways. While it gives people the freedom to move from here to there, it creates air pollution problems. However, newly introduced public transportation system, including shared bicycles, automobiles, scooters, are environmentally friendly mobility. Air traveler may charge me an extra fee for some reasons. Cutting the weight of my luggage can save cost. While too many stuff drag me down during my trips, simplifying my belongings make it economical to travel abroad. The internet is where people access to get information from diverse sectors. However, we doubt whether the story is grounded or not. Some internet users write fictional or lucrative stories to make money. So some internet sites start fake news sites
from making money with their online advertising system. Not only does coffee help wake me up in the morning, but also coffee shops help me tap into my creativity. A certain level of background noise in a coffee shop excites my creativity as well. The only problem I have to manage is a relatively expensive monthly cost.